So, guys, you started writing your album last year, maybe like last summer, last autumn, when you...
Our album started with the Desire EP.
Okay.
It's from 15 year from February 15.
Okay. I'm right in saying that I think it was in December, you performed on the X Factor in Ukraine.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal for you guys to go on, right?
Yeah. Good deal.
It's I suppose the thing is, like, for us, it's like it's quite hard for us to imagine that situation, like over here. Of course, as you know, the X Factor is also a massive show, but there's just kind of ridiculous pop music and lots of bullshit. So it's very unlikely in London that we would have a med school artist playing on the X Factor. So to see you playing, it was amazing. But it's quite hard for us, like, me and Mullet and so many of us, this is crazy. To play such a mainstream show, how was that experience for you?
I don't know. We just playing 3 songs. I don't know about the experience. No, I think this show help us to bring more people to us. No, many people watching TV in Ukraine, so they will see how we playing and they will hear our music.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, we felt very proud, and like we could only watch it on YouTube, but it was still that was still like a big moment, right? Yeah. Really amazing.
Yep.
Young Chris Marigold was just informing us that's actually filmed at one of your first performances in England?
Yes, I think it was my second gig in general.
At Birthdays
ever.
in Dalston.
Yes.
A very hip, edgy bar in the right part of town.
Very true.
But can you just tell us, you're doing quite a lot. So there's a thumb piano. What are you actually blowing through? Is it like...
No, I was singing
pipes?
into it. There's a surface mic tapped onto the back.
What about the other things? I mean...
yeah, that was the one-man band thing that I was talking about.
Yeah.
So I have an electric violin and I have a drum pad, and I can use the electric violin also to play bass.
Right.
Bass lines, just pitch it down and track the pitch. And then I had a Wii remote to trigger other kinds of basses.
Yeah.
And just lots of different elements.
Is that actually portable, all of that stuff, or?
Yeah. It needs to fit in hand luggage, so a suitcase this high, and it works. Yeah, absolutely.
So, going on to then write a second record, to write a second album. I mean, is that easier, or is it much harder? I mean, is it more pressure to do a second album? Do you just feel like, am I only am I going to replicate the first? Do I have to make a big departure? How is it writing a second album?
Well, for me, it's very exciting because I can kind of do the things that I liked about the first album and try to enhance them, and do them better.
Yeah.
And I can not do the things anymore that I didn't like about the first album, and I can try new things which I haven't done before ever. And I think now I'm quite happy with how it turned out, because it's a very, very balanced mixture of all these elements.
Absolutely. And comes out at the end of October, correct? Yes, Malik gives me a thumbs up. You also played, you performed at the 10 Years of Med School show at Fabric.
Yeah.
Was that the first time you played Fabric?
And the last time, hopefully not. But
well, yes.
Maybe
Say Fabric, as we all know. But, I mean, going from playing say Birthdays in Dalston to playing Room 2 at Fabric, that's a big fucking change, right?
Yeah. It took a few years though.
But no stage fright going into Fabric?
No, that was over then. It was a very nice evening. It was the med school crowd was very exciting.